Yo, what is going on, guys? We're back. Finally, it's been a while. Where the fuck have we been? Who the fuck cares? There's no one else in this video. Um, we've all been a little busy, basically. I mean, schedules all got mixed up. Whatever, all that nonsense. Basically, I mean, maybe I got a little lazy too, and it's a little bit of everything. It's a little bit of everything. We're back. Week 13 predictions. I just feel like I'm going to start uploading some YouTube videos again, and want to get back into the swing of things by doing something that I should be doing traditionally, that I should be getting ready to upload every Thursday morning. However, we've had a seven week hiatus here between 6 and 12. I haven't uploaded since then. As far as I'm aware, I think I stopped after week 5. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. But anyway, we're here, week 13. We got some predictions to do. And, do I have, by any chance, I still have them laying around? Any chance? Nope, doesn't look like it. I was gonna see if I had the predictions from the most recent week we did, whenever that was. I don't see it anywhere. Okay, whatever. No big deal. Basically, we all kind of are around the same record. No one's with me. I'm by myself. Who cares? Whatever. Let's move on. So, first game for Thanksgiving. By the way, this is going to be uploaded Thanksgiving morning, probably. Should have another video tomorrow, maybe today. I don't know. It's a Halo Reach video. Hope you guys enjoy that. Anyway, this should be uploaded Thanksgiving morning. So, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Hope you enjoy your football, your all day of football, with commercials though, unlike NFL Red Zone. Anywho, we got the Bears. We got the Lions. Now, back in week 5, there was a lot of high hopes for both of these teams. They both looked really good, and now they both suck. Bears defense is still the top defense that it is. However, their offense is so goddamn bad that they are actually losing games because of it. Normally, a defense can carry a couple of wins and make a playoffs, but they're not even close. The playoff picture in the NFC looks so bad. These two teams are almost out of the playoffs. I would say if they lose probably one or two more games, the Lions are basically out. I would say they're eliminated. I mean, the Vikings are 8-3 in the wild card spot. There's 4 weeks left, so if they win one more game, it's pretty much out of opportunities for either of these teams to make the playoffs. Nonetheless, though, who do I think is going to win this game? I mean, just recently it was announced as about an hour before I started recording this that David Blow is going to be starting at the Lions quarterback position because Matt Stafford was injured, and now Jeff Driscoll's injured. So if Mitchell Trubisky cannot win this game, then you have to get rid of him. I'm going with the Lions solely because there's a starting quarterback playing compared to a third stringer, and he has a day to prepare. So, yeah. Give me the Bears. If they lose that game, though, oh man, do they gotta fire the coach, fire Trubisky. Oh man, just restart the Bears. Restart them if that happens. Next game up, Dallas versus Bills. It says it's gonna rain, but Dallas is a dome. I don't get why it says that. Nonetheless, though, Dallas 6-5, just lost to the Patriots. I mean, the Bills are 8-3. Their offense is not I mean, here's the thing with their offense. Their defense is great. We know that. The Bills have a crazy good defense. Their offense, though, Josh Allen, it's been almost 2 seasons now, still has not passed for 300 yards in a game. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm not criticizing that. I'm just saying when they rely on him, those 3 losses they have on the year, when they rely on him to pass the ball, he can't pass the ball. That's the point I'm trying to make. So is Dallas going to be able to get a lead, and then Josh Allen's going to have to pass? That's the only way they're going to be able to beat them, is if the Cowboys get a lead early, which really all depends on the coin toss. It comes down to the coin toss this game. If Dallas defers, the Bills are probably going to win, because Dallas has to score. They have to be the first team to score here. And, I mean, looking at previous matchups, I mean, yeah, it's been a while since they previously played. The Bills won that game, though. I don't know when that happened. Dallas is 6-5. Bills are 8-3. I don't care that it's in Dallas. I hate Dallas. I don't want to see the Eagles make the playoffs, though. I might have to go Dallas. Buffalo's really good, though. Buffalo is extremely good. Like, it's a very talented defense, and and an offense well enough for them to move that I have to go with Buffalo. Even though Dallas is a good defense, the thing is, like, Buffalo's defense is, like, they play winning football on both sides of the ball, and that's all that matters. The thing with Dallas is that their defense does not play winning football. They're good, but they don't play winning football. And the offense is like it's first, sure. They're ranked first. I don't know what that's out of. Is that yards per game? Is that points per game? Is that total yardage? I don't know. Nonetheless, like Dak Prescott has a bunch of passing yards, but it doesn't mean he wins games. He's 6-5. So give me Buffalo over Dallas. And Thursday night football, Thanksgiving night, we got the Falcons versus the Saints. Now, the last time these two teams played, as you can see right there, 26-9 in New Orleans. So does that mean does that mean we're taking Atlanta? I mean, they're the home team this time. It makes sense if they win, right? No. Not sure what happened last time. No one really knows what happened last time. Saints just weren't ready for the Falcons. I know the Falcons have won 2 games in a row and they look scary, but it's 2 games in a row. Okay, relax. They won 2 games. Saints have won 9. Okay. Michael Thomas is playing extremely amazing, ridiculous amount of levels of football. Like, unreal how good he is. Kamara's been a little banged up lately, but Latavius Murray has been filling that void beautifully, and Drew Brees is, like Teddy Bridgewater, played his role beautifully coming in for him, and now Drew Brees is back to his elite level. So I'm going with the Saints over the Falcons. And yeah, I mean, as much as I like to see the Falcons absolutely stun them again, I can't see it happening. To the Sunday games, first up, Colts, Titans. Marlon Mack is not playing in this game. I'm not sure how much of an impact that's going to make. I mean, they did lose last week, the Colts. I'm not saying it was because of Marlon Mack, though, not being there. Titans are also 6-5. I mean, I guess whoever wins this game, if the Texans lose, who we'll get to later, this is a battle for the division. Surprisingly, the Titans are somehow still in it, with Ryan Tannehill playing quarterback. You know, Ryan Tannehill's playing very good football as well. But so is Jacoby Brissett. I mean, who do I take in this case? I don't really know. It's a tough one. I mean, I kind of want to take the Colts in this one, just because, like I said, they're playing winning football. They're winning games. Their offense moves well. T.Y. Hilton looks pretty good out there. Darius Leonard is a freak. We all know that. The Titans play. I mean, I gotta go with the Colts. They're the better team. I think the Colts are the better team, so we'll go with them. They're home also. Yeah, let's go with the Colts. Jets, Bengals, and the Jets, man, they're scaring me. They won 3 in a row. I don't know where this came from. Sam Darnold looks all right now. Bengals don't. They are terrible. I'm going to take... this might be one of those legendary trap games, like the Raiders against the Jets were last week. That was a trap game, 100%. But also, that was a team traveling from cross country. Those always happen. They travel across the country. They're never ready for those games. But I think I'm still going to take the Jets in this case over the Bengals. They're not traveling across the country. Oh, excuse me. They're not traveling across the country. Bengals are starting Ryan Finley. They're in full tank mode. AJ Green's not coming back anytime soon. AJ Green's probably gone after this offseason. Sorry, Bengals fans. Give me the Jets. Next up, Redskins, Panthers. And Panthers have lost 4 in a row, I believe. But Kyle Allen played very good last week. McCaffrey's been playing really good. And the Redskins just have not. They barely won a game against... they barely beat the Lions. Lions are a pretty good team, man. Despite what their record says, they are a good team. They're always in games. Like, every game this year they've been in, it's always been a close game. And for that reason, I'm taking the Panthers over the Redskins just because, like, Dwayne Haskins won. You won 1 game, buddy. Yeah, you won one game. I mean, Kyle Allen, he's won more, and the Panthers are home. And McCaffrey is way better than Darius Geis. So yeah, 49ers Ravens. This is probably the game of the year, and it's a 1 o'clock game in Baltimore in the rain, in a cold rain weather. Lamar Jackson looking like an MVP. Nick Bosa looking like a absolute stud on the defensive line, possible defensive rookie of the year. Their whole 49ers team connecting, absolutely destroying their Green Bay Packers. Can they do the same with the Ravens? Now, this game right here, for me, determines the best team in the NFL. This is a potential Super Bowl matchup, which would be a potential Super Bowl rematch from the Har Bowl, which would be crazy. That'd be awesome. The 49ers, man, they absolutely shut down Aaron Rodgers, and it's hard to do that. It is hard to shut down Aaron Rodgers. I mean, their defense is a thing of its own, man. And as long as their offense is moving, then they're winning games. And as you can see, they're a bad kick from being undefeated. They messed up that one bad kick in overtime, and that's it. That's it. They've won every game. They've shut down every opponent. And then they had one bad kick in overtime. They're 10-1. They're vulnerable. It's whatever. Lamar Jackson, on the other hand, looks like the MVP. He is playing out of his mind. That Monday Night Football game a few days ago against the Rams. Did not have to punt one time. Scored a touchdown on every drive, I'm pretty sure. Insane. Absolute insanity. Put up 40-plus points in the past 3 weeks or something like that. Something I read the other day. Absolutely insane. And it's only because it's in Baltimore, I'm taking the Ravens. If this was in San Fran, or if this was a neutral ground stadium, I'm taking San Fran. But because it's in Baltimore, I'm taking the Ravens. I feel like the crowd's just going to be on their side. They're going to mess up the offense. It's in Baltimore. Like, it's their home turf. They don't have to travel. They don't have to do any of that. It's another cross-country team going cross-country. They always have hard times doing that. So I'm taking the Ravens. Next game up, battle for Florida. We got the Buccaneers versus the Jaguars. And, this game I saw, I think it was Jacksonville at 4.5 in the spreads. And I was looking at it and I'm like, yo, how is that possible? Give me the Buccaneers, honestly. Their offense is rolling. I don't care if Jameis Winston's thrown 20 interceptions. They're rolling, man. I don't know how many picks Jameis was thrown. He's interception prone, sure. But their offense moves way better than the Jacksonville offense. Defense in this game means nothing to me. Just because the Jaguars don't have Jalen Ramsey anymore. Buccaneers have Shaq Griffin as a counter. So they're even, okay? In my opinion, defenses are even in this scenario. Buccaneers offense rolls way faster. They're not traveling that far. This is a bus ride for them. Give me the Buccaneers over Jacksonville. Next up, we got the Browns and the Steelers. This is Delvin Hodges playing Baker Mayfield. I mean, let me say something here. After what happened 2 weeks ago, you can really pick anyone here. It's gonna be a rowdy game. This is gonna be hard to ref. I would not want to be a ref for this game. Delvin Hodges, man, he looks pretty good. He's playing pretty good, man. I don't know how he does it. I mean, he beat the Chargers, and then makes the comeback against Cincinnati. So I mean, he's a winner. That's all I can say. He's a winner. Is he gonna win this game though? I don't know. This is a tough one. I don't really know who to take in this one. I think I'm gonna take the Browns, as their team is rolling right now. They won 3 in a row. Steelers have only won 1 in a row. I mean, their offense is clicking over in Cleveland, and I mean their defense played fine. I mean, sure they played Miami, but Fitzmagic knows how to move the ball. He's not like Josh Rosen. So I'm going Cleveland. Yeah, I think we're going to stick Cleveland. No Myles Garrett, no problem. They have Olivier Vernon. That's how I see it. Speaking of Olivier Vernon, former Giant. Giants played the Packers. As a Giants fan, they've lost 7 games in a row. I can't see them winning this one. If they could beat Aaron Rodgers, fan-fucking-tastic. I would love to see it. I don't think it's gonna happen though. Um, yeah, give me the Packers over the Giants. I mean, we have the second overall pick right now. Chase Young looks really good in that Giants jersey, doesn't he? It's, that's how I see it. Next game up, Eagles Dolphins. Let's go Dolphins, man. Let's go Dolphins. Let's see it happen. I'm always saying like this. Like I just said moments ago, I am a Giants fan, and I do not want to see the Eagles win this division because I just want to shut them up. Okay, miss the playoffs. Stop talking. Move on. I mean, if they make the playoffs, good for them. But like, they are the worst. Eagles fans are annoying. Dolphins fans, they just accept who they are. You know, they're like, yeah, we suck. Yeah, you can't be worse than us. Nope, we can be because the Giants have the second overall pick, and the Dolphins have the third. So thanks, man. I mean, it might not happen. I mean, if Fitzmagic's playing, I'm pretty sure Fitzmagic's playing. I would love to see it happen. The way I see it, the Dolphins have the better receiving core, man. I mean, the Eagles are complaining about how they don't have their receivers right now or their DBs. I mean, Dolphins got Xavier Howard, man. They got Albert Wilson. They got Jakeem Grant. Jakeem Grant's a fast dude, man. He's hard to stop. And on the defensive side, you got Xavier Howard, one of the highest paid corners in the league. I mean, there's a reason he was paid that much, you know. The Eagles, they have Malcolm Jenkins, who's old as fuck. That's how I see it. I'm just an observer here, so I don't know. Give me the Dolphins. Next game up, we got the Rams and the Cardinals. The Rams have been so underwhelming this year. Their offensive line has been so bad that it's affecting their entire team overall. Jalen Ramsey's he does not want to be in LA. The only team that I think he wants to play for is Tennessee. Because he's from Tennessee is something I read. Like, he's from Tennessee, so he wants to play for the Titans. Or he wants to play for the Raiders because they have no income tax. The Vegas. Because he's going to be a free agent by the time they go to Vegas. I don't know. It's some bullshit that I saw on Twitter a while back. So, I mean, like, I saw a clip from the Monday Night Football that he wasn't even letting... He didn't tackle Mark Ingram. Like, he was right next to him. And then he just let him run for like 15 more yards before jumping on the ball when everyone else jumped on it. Like, come on, guy. Arizona looks nice though. Their offense is moving now. Kyler Murray looks great. Oh my God, give me the Cardinals. Give me the Cardinals over the Rams. This will probably end the Rams season too, if they lose this game. But give me the Cardinals. Next thing up, division matchup again. Got the Chargers and the Broncos. Two very underwhelming teams. Chargers at 4-7. Who would have thunk? They were 12-4 last year. Unstoppable on offense and defense. Derwin James comes back this week, though, and I think that's a complete game changer here. Give me the Chargers. Give me the Chargers over the Broncos. And next game up, we got the Raiders playing the Chiefs. Another division matchup. And I guess Patrick Mahomes has been pretty good. I mean, they're 7-4. They lead their division. Raiders, I mean, they're in the hunt for that wild card. They need to win this game. But I just think with the way the offense that moves in Kansas City, there's nothing stopping them. You know? Like, it's a different weapon every time. Each drive, it's a different person getting the ball. Like, you don't know who's it going to be. Give me the Chiefs over the Raiders. As much as I want to see the Raiders be that 6th seed in the playoffs, it's going to be tough. If they can win this game, I can lock them in as a 6th seed. Because, I mean, if you look at the playoff picture in the AFC, the Bills are pretty much the 5 seed. There's, like, no doubt. Like, they need to win one more game, probably, and they're locked in the playoffs. And, like I said, they're going to do it this week, according to my predictions. And then if you look at the Raiders... They're in a fight with the 6th seed between the Colts, the Titans, the Texans, because who knows who's going to win that division, and the Steelers. So I mean, and the Bears and the Browns. So I mean, it could be anyone. It could really be anyone that wins that division. Not the division, the wild card spot. Sunday Night Football, Patriots, Texans. in Houston. Patriots defense, man, they're a whole nother thing. So, like, it's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough one for Deshaun Watson. I think Deshaun Watson could do some damage, but I don't think it'll be enough. I mean, the Patriots, man, they're just a whole different breed. They're more ready for football than any other team, and the Patriots are just so good. And I might have to go with the Patriots. I mean, the Texans at home, they could probably do some damage. I don't think they could win, though. I just don't think they could win. I'll say this: if they win, I'll be fucking damned, because I have Deshaun Watson in fantasy football, and I have no choice but to start him, so I have to. He's matchup proof to me because he is mobile, and the run game is nice there, and he scrambles and he throws dimes. So I have to start him in fantasy. But the Patriots are so good, man. I'm going to take the Patriots, but I really would love to see the Texans win this game. Final game, Monday Night Football. Beastly game here. The 8-3 Vikings, the 9-2 Seahawks. Seahawks could take the division. They could take the division lead if the 49ers lose. The 49ers will still be 10-2, though. I mean, they're probably playoff bound. And the reason why I say probably is because worst case scenario, they're a 6 seed behind Minnesota. I mean, like, you're 10 wins, and then the next best is going to be 5 or 7, or 6 or 7 with the Rams or the Panthers or that's it. That's it. There's your 6-win teams right there. So I mean, 3 games. You're 4 games ahead. So I mean, you're probably in the playoffs with 4 weeks left. I mean, I read something that I think the Niners clinch a playoff spot this week with a win, and someone else loses. I think it's if the Rams lose, they clinch a playoff spot, something like that. I don't know. And I saw if the Patriots win and another team loses, I forgot who, they clinch a playoff spot as well, which is crazy. But anywho, Seahawks, Vikings, who do I got? It's in Seattle. You know how hard it is to play in Seattle. Give me Seattle. Everyone knows how difficult it is to play there. Even though their 2 losses on the year are in Seattle. A fun little fact there. However, it's a tough place to play in either way. Doesn't really matter. That's why I'm going Seattle over the Vikings. Guys, that's going to end this video. It's going to end these predictions for the week. We are back. We're back into the swing of it. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe to all the crazy stuff down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.